What's going on, stackers? So this video is part of a playlist that I've been putting together called my KDP Income Reports, and in each video I'm breaking down each month's earnings month by month. Now if you're new here, my name's Paddy, and every other day I like to bring out videos teaching you how to make money with nothing more than your internet connection and your laptop. So go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. Also, if you're serious about low and no content, then check out that link down in the description below to go to the LCB Vault. Within here, I'm adding brand new trainings every single week on everything I'm doing to increase my royalties. You can also get there by going to the lcbvault.com. So, like I said, this video is part of a playlist of my KDP Income Reports where we're breaking down every month since I've started and having a look at what I earned. So the previous video was February, where I earned $2,831. This video is in March, so we're going to have to change this. And if you also want to see the playlist from the beginning, I'll link the playlist right there in the right hand corner right now. So go ahead and watch them as well if you haven't watched these. So here we are in February. Now honestly I can't remember, and I don't have that data on how many books that I had published. So let me just try and give a gauge. So I started in November, then it was December, January, February, March, 3, 6, 9, probably around 1,000 or so books published in March, if I had to guess. Like I said, you don't actually get that data within here in Book Report, so it's a little bit hard to try and remember. So in March I actually earned $1,543. This was all profit because in March I still was not running any ads whatsoever. I think I might have just started paying for tangent templates, and as you know, that's a one-off payment. So pretty much all of this is profit, no ads run whatsoever. Now if we take a look at the earnings day by day, we can see started off pretty slow, so $36 there at the beginning. Well, actually it was 27, and then 18 there. My lowest was either 15 or 13 here, so my lowest day was $13 and my highest day was over 101. So as you can see, you do have some big swings when it comes to selling books. Not every single day is going to be exactly the same. Now if we change this to units, we can see how many units per day I sold. So we got right here 15, so at the lowest it was 6 books, or was it? Yep, it was 6 books. Then at the highest it was 43 books, but as you can see, that massive run up there, then a massive drop back down. Now in March, the only holiday there is in March worth creating books around, I think that's St. Paddy's Day, my day, but it's not a real big holiday to create books around. So St. Paddy's Day works a hell of a lot better on mugs and t-shirts, things like that, but not so good with books. You can still give it a go, try and find some funny quotes to put on books and sell them. But again, you're not going to make many sales. I still did that and still made some sales, just not a lot. Now if we scroll down to here, so let's go to round about there, we can see that 58% of my earnings came from .com, 41% from .co.uk, and then just a little bit from a few of the other marketplaces. Now, if we look here, we can see I actually sold 607 units, and as we already know, that equated to $1,543. And my best-selling book for that month in March, I sold 135 units and made $389, and that one was actually for Mother's Day. So actually, Mother's Day might have been in March last year. I think that actually was. So we'll take a look at that in a minute. But then my second one, this is my best-selling book of all time that sells every day. And I sold 132 units, made $360. This one is in the ninja niche, who would have guessed? And then I made I sold 37 units and made $71. Then this one is a Valentine's Day notebook, so I still sold a couple after February, and I made $45 and sold 18. And then with this one, this is actually in the dietitian niche, so I sold 16 units and made $30. Now, if we go back up to here, I think some of these were actually for Mother's Day. So if we go back to here actually and just type in Mother's Day, date 2019. So yeah, Mother's Day last year was the 31st of March. So a few of these would have been the Mother's Day right down here. So this one right here was my best-selling Mother's Day, and that's where 135 units came from. Now, I actually made quite a few Mother's Day notebooks, but none of them really took off, unlike my Valentine's Day notebooks. I think I must have made around 20-30 books for Mother's Day, but none of them really took off. Now, another thing to note is this was only March, so that's December, January, February, March, including November. So this is only around 4 or 5 months into this business, and I was already making over $1,000 per month. Now, there's a couple of reasons why I started having really great success. One is I was always trying to improve. So with all the books that I made, every single one of them, I was thinking, where can I improve on this? Are these books better than what they were when I first started? So remember that, just always trying to improve. And the second reason is I stay very consistent at this business. So if you've been following me for any length of time, you know that I do create, or I was creating or uploading at least 10 books per day. Now, do you need to upload 10 books per day? No, you don't. But stay consistent. So you might do all your research on a Monday. You might do all your creating on a Wednesday, and then you might do your uploading on a Friday. It doesn't matter how you do it, you just want to stay very consistent. If you want to get results in anything that you do in life, you want to stay consistent. Unless you're a graphic designer and you already have a grasp on niche and keyword research, you can't just create a handful of books and expect to make a lot of money. It doesn't work like that. Even with all the books that I have myself, which at the minute is 2,951, the majority of these still do not sell. So the 80-20 rule plays a big part in this as well. I would say probably 80% of my books don't even sell, or 20% of my books bring in 80% of my royalties. So again, you just want to stay consistent at this business, and then you will start getting results, because the more consistent you are, the the better you're going to get at niche research, the better you're going to get at keyword research, the better you're going to get at designing books. So just stay consistent and you will get those results. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. That being said, I've been Paddy, this has been Stacking Profit, and I'll see you again soon.